Blessings, beautiful souls. Melanie Beckler here with our reading for this here and now. We're going to use the Ascension Angel cards to bring through the angels' messages of love, guidance, and healing frequency that will most serve and assist us now. To begin, join me in shifting your awareness within. Open your heart as we call in and forth, beloved source of all that is, the One. Solar Logos, Christ, Light, Guardian Angels, Guides, Ascended Masters of the Middle Path I call in my team of guides and angels. Connect with us now as individuals and together as one with whatever will most serve. Then just shuffling light into the cards, looking for the cards to jump out and appear. So we have two cards that jumped out, and here is our third card. Spirit is reminding you now of the power of listening to your inner guidance, tapping into your inner wisdom to get clear about the intentions and refocus your vision on where you're heading for the month ahead. And now is a really powerful time for this. And one of the messages that's coming through loud and clear right now is that intention doesn't necessarily need to be about specific things or experiences you want to manifest in your life. If that was the case, oftentimes we don't exactly know what we want. And if this is the case for you, a powerful way to focus intention is to get clear about the divine qualities you wish to embody more of in your experience. What divine qualities do you see will carry you in the direction you truly desire to go in? What divine qualities are lacking in your life? Listen to your inner guidance to acknowledge what will support you in coming into vibrational resonance with what you truly desire. So examples of this are, for my work, divine qualities that support me in continuing to show up here on YouTube, in the digital world, continuing to create meditations and channeled angel messages. The qualities I'm choosing to cultivate and embody, my intention is to be an embodiment of divine love, of divine compassion, in my own life of divine forgiveness, acceptance, presence. So what is it that you deep down in your heart, what is your heart and soul yearning for? Whether that's greater community connections or a new work situation or just a new way of being and operating in the world where you finally free yourself from the old patterns and blockages and restrictions and step into embodying more the truth of who you really are as a divine being in physical form. What qualities do you see yourself embodying in this highest vibrational version of you? If you tune into your heart and call in your future self who's mastered the inner world, who is a master of love and light and peace, what qualities reside? What qualities are you embodying? I am peace, I am presence. If you feel timid in your life, I am courage, I am power. So a way that you can focus your intention is to listen to your inner guidance about where there is blockage or where you are challenged. So if worry is something that's really sticky and perpetuated in your experience, I am trust, or I am acceptance. If there's judgment that keeps coming up, or envy, or that energy of betrayal, I am compassion. And one of the things my guides are speaking to me directly now is that a divine quality that will really serve all of humanity right now, each and every one of us, is divine forgiveness. Welcoming forgiveness into our hearts, forgiveness for ourselves, for all the areas where we've fallen short, where we've stayed in old programs rather than embodying all we truly know we're here to be and become, and also forgiving the loved ones in our lives who have let us down, forgiving humanity as a whole for all of the struggles and atrocities and challenges that are present in the world. Forgiveness frees ourselves from the burden of heaviness and creates an opening for more love and healing energy to enter in. In blockages in the heart, blockages, emotional blockages held within the physical body are correlated with states of disease and illness. And one of the best ways to begin to move through these sorts of things is to welcome forgiveness, love, and compassion, to allow the higher light of source, of soul, of the divine to pour into you, to welcome that light in, to allow the spiritual substance to fill your every cell, to illuminate your body, welcoming everything with forgiveness, with love, with compassion, with acceptance, letting the light fill you. And then as you exhale, allow old energy of human creation, of distortion, of negativity to release and clear out, let go. Breathe in the light. Allow it to flow into any places of imbalance or blockage. And as you exhale, let the old energy clear and fall away. This is the last part of our message here today before we draw a bonus card. But it is that this time period, there are powerful waves for emotional clearing. So this is a powerful time to honor your progress, honor how far you've already come. But then simultaneously, there's this impulse from source, from your soul, for you to get clear about where you're headed, but also get clear about what you will no longer allow to be perpetuated in your life experience. And I've talked a lot on this channel about emotional clearing and letting go. Check out my video on how to let go. But essentially, with emotions, one of the things is that when we allow emotional blockages, when we allow emotional energy to arise to the surface without expressing it, without suppressing or repressing it, but simply becoming present with it, allowing ourselves to feel the emotion, we're then able to let it go. And often with an emotional storm or wave comes this barrage of negative thoughts. And in response to those, continue to ask yourself, is this true? And so often the thoughts in response to the emotional storms are not true. And by recognizing for what it is, as simply a suppressed emotion that's coming up for release, we can allow ourselves to feel the emotion, to honor it, to welcome it, and then to very lovingly let it go. And then allowing forgiveness, compassion, divine love, divine presence to take its place in return, so that we can one step at a time return to presence, stay centered, stay grounded and connected to nature as we focus on our clear intentions for the path ahead, listen to the inner guidance, and allow the light of source to reach us, that spiritual substance that is the key for all healing, for all inspiration, for all wisdom. And it is your innate divine birthright to be able to commune with and tap into directly within. The source, the divine presence is accessible within you and within all. And it becomes more and more available on the other side of letting go of what no longer serves, and then consciously welcoming, honoring, cultivating, celebrating, I am divine love, I am divine forgiveness, I claim my power to be the embodiment of divine presence here and now. I have several affirmation videos on this channel. I'll put some links in the description below for you to check those out as well. And now, let's draw one more card from the Intuitive Oracle cards. What else do we need to know now? Two cards. Okay, so we have willingness and the wild child card. So be willing to take the jump, to take the leap, to allow your inner child to rise to the surface of your awareness. This is such a powerful time to embrace your playfulness, your joy, that inner spark of love and wonder for the world around that when you cultivate, empowers you greatly in opening the link for higher possibilities of love to reach you. And I think it's so beautiful. The inner child, I know when I was a child, there was very little fear. There was that willingness to jump, to go for it, to listen to intuition and inspiration, and then act, oftentimes in ways that weren't necessarily in alignment with the rules or the expectations of my parents or of society. But Spirit wants you to know that embracing that spark of, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to listen to my heart's calling and act in alignment with joy and love. And I think it's beautiful that we have this cat in the card. And I just saw Mao just made a little cameo here. But yeah, embracing the playfulness and innocence as a mechanism for opening the intuition that will guide you further in embracing new possibilities and going for it, leaping into resonance, into alignment to create the blessings you wish to see in your life now. Not waiting for some possibility in the future, listening and beginning to take small steps in alignment with your intuition, to contemplate and honor the intuitive nudges that are coming through for you. If listening to your inner intuition is new for you, it doesn't necessarily mean to make drastic changes in your life right away. It's listening. How can I act more in alignment with my soul impulses? How can I allow my innocence and playfulness of my inner child to lead? I'm hearing that this month of December, there's a tremendous opportunity for soul growth, for magic, for reverence, for wonder, and this inner child piece is a key in order to claim it and tune in. So how can you honor that inner child aspect of you? Get creative, be playful, and know that the time you take to do things just to feed your creative soul and nourish your inner child and celebrate life, it's not wasted. It's so valuable and important for tapping in to this current of new earth energy, higher light frequency that's present right here and now, but is a leap, a paradigm shift away from what is seeking to be maintained in the status quo. So turn the page on how you think you should do things, what you think you should be doing, and listen to that spark of what brings you alive. I hope this is helpful for you. I wish you a beautiful and joyful right now. If you like seeing card readings on this channel, I would so appreciate your comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what about this reading stood out to you. How does this relate to your individual life?